Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with a brand new Royal Hogs Leap Barbarian deck to destroy all the Mega Knight players on ladder. If you jump into a ladder game at mid-ladder, there's a 99% chance that you're going to be playing against a Mega Knight deck. And most decks with Royal Hogs really struggle on defense at stopping any Mega Knight counter pushing with skeleton barrels, goblin barrels, you name it. Your opponent's going to be bridge spamming everything that they have at the river. But when you've got Snowball and Fireball to throw everything back, you've got the Tombstone to distract for a ton of time because now it spawns 2 skeletons, and the Dark Goblin to do massive damage, you can defend against almost any bridge spam. And we've got the Heal Spirit to keep the Royal Hogs and Leap Barbarians alive a lot longer to find more damage. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. All right, jumping into this game, let's get it. Oh, Bandit in the back. So I expect this guy to have a P.E.K.K.A deck. There's a chance that he's got something different.
Here's Johnny.
But most of the time when you see a Bandit, oh, that was painful. Not even gonna lie. I did not want to see that card. So when your opponent decides, hey, it's the best moment to go in for the Mega Knight, you're like, can you just chill with that? Can you not do that to me today, sir? And then he's like, no, we're gonna screw you over, Jake. If we could activate King Tower with the Mega Knight, then it's still a vibe. But, I mean, I had to spend a lot of elixir there. And the Electro Wizard reset my tower for eternity. So you can activate King Tower if you've got a Dark Goblin plus a Heal Spirit or a Tombstone plus a Heal Spirit. It's just a little bit harder with Tombstone because it spawns so many skeletons. Wait, are you going to Ram Rider? Oh, man, I have to cycle a Snowball and then a Tombstone. So this is trying in tough times, guys. If you play against someone with a Ram Rider deck and a Mega Knight deck, it's winnable if you play it correctly. But if you have a bad start and they Mega Knight on top of all your Royal Hogs afterward, you're going to be a sad panda. Unless the Leap Barbarian stacks on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, that's not a mini P.E.K.K.A. That is a Bandito Despacito.
Help me.
And he is screaming Despacito all this time. My Heal Spirit here. I think that the King Tower is able to put in work. And then I'm going to split Royal Hogs. The one thing that I've realized whenever I play Royal Hogs, if I play against Mega Knight, it is a worse decision in the game to go and drop anything besides splitting them. Because the bats can get onto the tower if they drop the Mega Knight. It's a huge elixir investment for my opponent to drop the Mega Knight. Who's going to have a limited amount of elixir in his arsenal, especially because Electro Wizard is, going to be another 4 elixir investment.
I'm a spoiled prince.
So you would have to drop 11 elixir, which isn't really possible. You only have 10 elixir in the bank. So, yeah, immediately in single elixir, if you can go in for the split Royal Hogs, you're going to get a lot more value from it. Oh, the Heal Spirit, the mobile Pokemon Center, putting us back in the business. That's what we need, baby. All right, so I think we want to go for Royal Hogs on defense. Said no one ever. But today, the times are changing. Royal Hogs on defense worked out so well. I'm incredulous. The fact that that actually gave us chip damage and counter push, too. And then, oh, wait. Probably should have snowballed that. Oh, it didn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hold the door. The rhymes, guys. The plays. The immaculate decision-making that I got lucky about. We're just going to say it was all calculated. I'm going to throw some Royal Hogs on the left-hand side. They're 100% going to get shut down by the Mega Knight. But we're keeping up a good fight out here. Might want to split our Leap Barbarians now, so then we have a answer to both sides. Want to go in for a Tombstone here afterward. Maybe get a Dark Goblin down. As long as we defend the Ram Rider, we're chilling. Because I don't think the Mega Knight's able to do enough damage. In fact, there is no way that Mega Knight's able to do enough damage. He has to defend both sides at the same time. Let's go! The Royal Hogs on the right are going to put in the pain and the suffering. The Fireball might be able to come down with the Royal Ghost dying. The Dark Goblin is definitely going to do enough damage. And we send him to the Shadow Realm. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Even if you get a bad start against a Mega Knight player with Royal Hogs because you have Heal Spirit, Dark Goblin, and Elite Barbarians, there are so many methods of finding damage that this deck is set up for success. What crazy creation is Ladder going to throw at me today? Hit him up with the Heal Spirit and figure out what his deck is. Don't want to dedicate Royal Hogs or anything too ambitiously at the start because there's a lot of people, and I mean a ton of people, throwing down random Mega Knights at the river. So this guy is going to have a... Ooh, Mega Knight deck. Has to be a Mega Knight deck, right? If we see a miner and a skeleton barrel, there's no doubt in my mind. So I'm going to split up my Royal Hogs and not get devastated by the Mega Knight. He might Mega Knight in the left, he might Mega Knight in the right, but the Dark Goblin is going to pop off if he decides to do that. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to counter this with the Snowball. Need to finish off the Spear Goblins behind, so I had to wait a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, I have to Fireball on this. This is so scuffed, but I need to be able to hit the miner back, finish off the skeletons, and that was the only method and pathway to success. So in this type of situation, when you're down against a Mega Knight player, the best way of winning, at least from my experience, is waiting for double elixir, so then you can start to spam more split lane aggression. at least when they overcommit with Leap Barbarians, then you can go in for Royal Hogs on the other side and be like, oh, okay, I'm chilling here. We should be able to kill the Mega Knight pretty easily with either a Dark Goblin and Tombstone. He's going to drop the Mega Knight now, and then we can get some counter push after that too. So the Mega Knight will not be back in cycle for 4 more cards. I'm going to Tombstone early on. I'm going to get ready and raring to go with the Dark Goblin. We've already seen that he's probably going to have Zap with this deck instead of just having arrows, so we can go in for a Snowball on top of the Spear Goblins, make sure that the bats stay alive long enough to finish off the Inferno Dragon, and I can split up my Royal Hogs or drop them all in the same lane. I think it's better for me to drop them all in the same lane here because he won't have Mega Knight in cycle. So if you go in for bats, we're going to get more concentrated damage. Oh, also, I decided not to go with the lane of the Dark Goblin specifically because I don't want to give him counter push in lane that he's already gotten a lot of damage. So then when he split lane pressures with a Dark Goblin out of cycle, like, it's not going to be as bad for me, right? He can go in for a Skeleton Barrel, go right into a Tombstone. The Goblins on the right-hand side that connect to my tower does minuscule amount of damage. But if it's all concentrated in the same lane, I have to spend way more elixir, which is never the vibe. Maybe I can go in for Leap Barbarians and bait out another cycle of Mega Knight. He hates doing that, by the way. Always want to split up my Royal Hogs if the Mega Knight is in cycle. If you want to go for the Mega Knight on the right-hand side, then you're going to take a ton of damage on the other side. Oh my gosh, look at the Dark Goblin. Look at the Dark Goblin. Actually a Wink Edition. If you don't know, now you know. Literally a Wink Edition here. Okay, I can Bats on top. Want to Fireball again on top of the Skeletons if possible. Finishing those off as a top priority. I'm also going to Snowball on top of some of the Spear Goblins. Ooh, I missed a lot of them. I missed so many of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We've got 2 Dark Goblins though, so I think he's going to Mega Knight on the left-hand side. I should have split to only 1 Royal Hog there so that I could have gotten more damage in the other lane. It is what it is. You live, you learn, you play better every single situation.
Hey, big guy. The sun's getting real low.
That's how we play Clash Royale. I'm going to go for a Snowball on top of the Skeletons. We are going to be able to finish all of those off without any real damage. And then I can Heal Spirit the Leap Barbarians. Maybe get through with another cycle of Royal Hogs before he's back to Mega Knight. That's what I'm planning on right now. Some of these situations are really scuffed, but I think he's not back to Mega Knight for a bit. So I can Fireball here and walk away with a win. Let's go, baby. 1 more hit, and that's what I'm talking about. Those type of games when your opponent doesn't have enough elixir for Mega Knight, you got to capitalize on those situations and spam them like a savage. Hey, yo, into this one against a legend. Are you actually a legend, or are you just lying to me right now? We're going to test you. We're going to put you in the crucible and see if you can come out alive. So he's going to burn us up with the Inferno Tower.
I'm going to make you into bacon.
Seems pretty fitting, man. The severe test and trial was too hot for us to handle. I think we need to go in for like a Snowball here just to cool him down a little bit, get some cheeky chip damage on the tower, and say our push was not for, you know, no good reason, and we got something out of it. Oh, wait, if the Bats and the Dark Goblin and the Tombstone don't all get arrowed, oh my gosh. Fortunately, they did not all get arrowed. Need a Fireball here. Bounce it back. I was so close to getting a hit on my tower. I feel like Dark Goblin might be able to pop off and do way more damage. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Daryl the Dark Goblin doing more damage than a balloon. I feel like the balloon's bomb should do a lot more than just some dude with blow darts. But we're out here popping it off and getting all the delicious damage. Remember, last time he decided to go in for an Inferno Tower. Usually Inferno Tower, Valkyrie, those are cards that you don't want to see. Hopefully he's not going to have a Valkyrie out here or a Mega Knight. Wow, seriously? You cycle a witch? The sky is falling! I feel like Chicken Little right now, and I hate seeing Mega Knight as often as we have been today. It is ridiculous how popular this card can be when you don't want to see it. It's also one of the most unpopular cards because everyone hates it. So, I think that the Dark Goblin is going to be suspicious for me because if I drop it, I might not have a good answer to the balloon. But at the same time, I could Fireball the balloon, so we'll vibe with that. Nope. Oh my gosh, dude. This is some sick joke Clash Royale is playing on me right now, right? The dude's got an Inferno Tower, he's got a Valkyrie, and he's got a Mega Knight. How can you fit this many counters to my deck in one? Oh! Oh! Get away! Get away! Get away, Snowball! Push it back! Oh! The defense! I did not expect that to work. So apparently, if you Snowball back a balloon and Fireball it, even if they freeze, you can defend your tower and your pride and your joy and all of your health. Wow, I cannot believe that worked so well. So I think he's going to go for Mega Knight. If we heal up the Royal Hogs, we're still able to break through and do a lot of damage. So this is worth it. If you guys don't know, now you know. You can do this successfully and get value. I'm a little bit shook. I still don't know if this is the right decision. I got to kind of sacrifice a lot of damage here, and I'm a bit uncomfy. I'm not going to lie. Might want to get away with Bats. He's probably going to arrow on top of the Dark Goblin, so the Inferno Dragon is going to be free real estate for us. Yo, that worked out so well. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs so then we can pull back the Valkyrie. Maybe I can keep everything alive a little bit longer. Fireball, not going to be the right decision. The Royal Hogs are doing so much damage. Dude, all I have to do is defend once. All I have to do is defend once. I think we can do that. I think it should be possible, right? Give me a Fireball on everything here, and the Dark Goblin pops off. Yo, no way. Yo, Clash Royale, if I beat a Inferno Tower Mega Knight deck right now, and I'm able to accomplish this, you guys have to crown this as the best Royal Hogs deck in existence, right? There's no other deck in the game that would ever beat someone that has a Mega Knight Valkyrie and then all these hard counters, right? It just shouldn't be possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Tombstone, hit him up with another Bat, and then snowball the tower and send him away with this hail of blades, and the snow is piling down. That was a snowball that really inflicted a lot of pain and suffering to this guy. And honestly, I just can't believe we were able to win that matchup. It's just a testament to how strong Royal Hogs can be with Heal Spirit. Hey, here we go, guys. Let's get it. So this guy's got love in his name, but he doesn't have a clan. So I feel a little bit bad for him. I feel like he needs some love. I feel like he's got some love, but he needs some more. We're going to go for a Tombstone in the middle, and we're going to solve the riddle. What you going to do, my dude? Ooh, Giant in the back. So usually when I say Giant, it's going to be one of two things. A Sparky deck, or it's going to be our opponent running Giant Graveyard. If it's Giant Graveyard, I'm going to be a very sad panda, because if you look at my deck, I don't have great answers to that. There aren't many things that aren't going to get, like, arrowed away, right? Like, my Dark Goblin is going to get annihilated by it. I think we can Fireball on the Mega Minion, hopefully, right? Wow, that Fireball was next level sorcery. Are you kidding me right now? That's why Fireball is so much better than Poison right now. Specifically because you can get those type of interactions, hitting everything at once, immediately doing damage, and then looking at your Poison, you're like, you know, I really wish that you're able to do damage faster, you know? I wish you were able to let me break through a building. Fireball's just chilling there like, I'm the obvious better choice. Why would you pick anything else?
This was supposed to be my happily ever after.
Hopefully Poison eventually gets another buff. For right now, Poison is not used at top level or by pro players very often, at least. We're going to use Heal Spirit to try to break through the Dark Prince. I love running Heal Spirit with Royal Hogs and Leap Barbarians for that reason. If you're playing against an Electro Giant deck, you need to have the Heal Spirit with the Leap Barbarians so that they just don't die immediately. And then if you're running with a Royal Hogs, you can get more value from them. So those are two great reasons to run it. I think we can get E-Barbs down in time. We'll have to wait and see. That's not looking that great.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
Get out of here!
We are able to kill the Giant, and I can go for Bats, or I can go for a Snowball afterward. Yeah, I think doing neither is better. The Leap Barbarian should be able to kill. Yo, Leap Barbarian, why didn't you fire faster than the tower? We're paying you the big bucks, man. You're getting paid 6 elixir out here. What's up with that? Yo, double Prince. The best part is when you can get a Leap Barbarian behind something. That man is going to do so much damage. Oh, I need to go in for a Tombstone. This is super uncomfy. I don't love this because I know how much elixir I'm having to spend to defend this. And I need to also pull the Dark Prince at the same time. So we're fine-ish, but not really at the same time if you're picking up what I'm putting down. There's a high probability that he just minors on this. So I'm going to follow up with Bats, hopefully, and not get zapped. We'll have to wait and see if that's a possibility. Maybe I can go for a Tombstone up high, so then he's not able to Fireball everything at once. And we're going to be able to pull the Prince. Oh, wow. We're going to get the Dark Prince out of him. This is really good. This is really, really, really good. If I go for one of these, I hit him up with a Dark Goblin and a Heal Spirit so we can pull the Dark Prince. I think that the Dark Goblin stays
To say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
stays dead, guys. That's what I was going to say. Figment of your imagination. All right, I need to start spamming hardcore on the left-hand side if I want to have any chances of winning this game. I cannot let this guy get a big push in the right-hand lane. So we're going to Bats and a Leap Barbarian there. I could Fireball if I needed to, but it's better for me to get a Tombstone down. Going for a Dark Goblin off to the side. If he minors, he's going to go onto the Tombstone instead. Maybe he goes in for a Zapparino. We'll have to wait and see. Looks like that's a secure defense if I've ever seen one. And I can eat the damage on the other side from the Dark Prince because it doesn't matter that much. He's going to have the Dark Prince on top of the Leap Barbarians if he has any hope of finishing it off. Oh, Dark Goblin, you're a win condition. I forgot about you. GG, well played, and peace out. Pleasure winning that game. As you guys can see, Tombstone is really good against Double Prince. The distractions of spawning multiple skeletons at the same time. It is relentless amount of skeletons that will swarm anything that your opponent throws at you at the river. Oh, this guy's going to go for a Leap Barbarians at the river, just like us. One of us, one of us. Oh, definitely not one of us anymore. He's going to freeze too.
You killed my brother.
Are you crazy, man? You're one wild child. I need to go and pull this stuff back so we don't lose our entire tower to Leap Barbarians. And I think we're in an okay spot. Assuming that we're able to get like 1,000 damage with the Royal Hogs Finish off the Leap Barbarians with either a Dark Goblin or bats. Oh my gosh, why is this getting extra spicy up in here, man? No. Go towards the tombstone. That's a good boy, Mega Knight. Do not go on my tower. Aw.
It's me, Mario.
Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted. And now we figured out that our opponent has a Mega Knight Leap Barbarian freeze arrow deck. I was trying to think for a second. I was like, what is this big spell? Why does he have freeze with the Leap Barbarians? I haven't seen that in a long time. But Daryl the Dark Goblin coming up clutch and delivering more damage, I think, than the Mega Knight. That's crazy. I think that a 3 elixir cost card should not be ignored just because of the elixir cost. You should look at the Dark Goblin and realize that that thing has potential for grave amount of damage on your tower. I don't really want to Leap Barbarians on the other side. Rather just Fireball here. Potentially could get away with Royal Hogs afterward and then bats on top of the Sparky. So he's so captivated by the Royal Hogs that he's not able to protect the Sparky. That's what we're going for right there. And it worked out really well. I'll take that trade. That was a 6 elixir investment to finish off the Sparky, but I got damage with the bat. And I also got damage on the tower with the Fireball. So we'll vibe with it. I think he's just going to go in for Leap Barbarians with the Wizard. That's what 90% of ladder players do. So there it is. You guys just got to understand how ladder works. These are the strategies that people will do 10 times out of 10. I think we got to snowball this stuff away. Maybe we're able to kill the Leap Barbarian. Oh, that was beautiful. The fact that the other tower was able to help out because we pushed it a little bit further to the right made sure that we could get it out of our sight even faster. So he's got Sparky and Cycle. It's imperative that I don't go in for Royal Hogs on the same lane because he also has Mega Knight. So I'm just going to go and split him. I'm going to try and drop it as soon as I possibly can so then we can force out more elixir on the other side, hopefully, too. The Mega Knight's going to be dropped. Ooh, are you kidding me right now? Dude, you are building up a monster push with Mega Knight and Sparky. He's 100% going to Wizard on these bats. So I got to get ready for that. Also, I think he's got arrows if I remember correctly. So I'm going to drop my Dark Goblin really far away. We could be okay here if I play this well enough. So I'm going to Heal Spirit. And then I'll go in for a Sparky Surround with our Leap Barbarians. And then I'll go in for the Tombstone. This is still very scuffed, guys, by the way. Like, the Leap Barbarians, they might not do enough damage here. We need a lot more than that. Oh, wait. He just cycled his Mega Knight. What is he doing? What is this savage? Absurd Sir doing? Oh my gosh, I think we can do this. I think we can do him dirty. There's no way. There's no way we win this game right now.
Seriously, you're embarrassing yourself.
He's having to freeze a Mega Knight and do nothing with it. That was the saddest freeze in existence. I'm so happy we won that game because if you think about it, a Sparky Wizard push coming at me and I've only got like bats and Dark Goblin that can get arrowed down and then the Mega Knight Sparky immediately destroys our Leap Barbarians. It's really hard to win that type of battle unless you can go opposite lane and force out elixir from your opponent. And the distractions from Tombstone were incredibly clutch. Like, subscribe, and have an awesome rest of your day.